Hi, hello everyone! I'm Toshi from Japan. I'm the tourist guide for foreigners. In this video, I'll show you
9 new things every tourist must know in 2026.
Japan is more popular than ever, and international visitor numbers are now at a record high. Because of this, there are many important new updates travelers should know before visiting Japan in 2026. For example, Android phones can now use Mobile Suica. Airlines have new rules, and there are updates to Japan's departure tax. In this video, I'll share 9 important things to know before your trip to Japan. These tips will help make your trip smoother, cheaper, and more enjoyable. Plus, I also offer guided tour in Japan, travel itineraries based on trip duration and area, and recommendations for unique cultural experiences.
You can find more information in the description below. So, let's get started.
Number 1 is Android Suica finally coming. Good news for Android users visiting Japan. Until now, Mobile Suica only worked on iPhones or Japanese Android devices. So if you were using an overseas Android phone, you usually had to buy a physical IC card like Suica or Pasmo. But now, there's finally a major update. JR East announced that overseas Samsung Galaxy smartphones released after 2027 will support Welcome Suica Mobile for international travelers. This is a very positive step, and there's a good chance this support could expand to other Android devices in the future. I'll keep you updated when more information is announced. Also, if you're not sure which IC card is best for your Japan trip, I explained everything in another video.
If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out before you are touring.
Number 2 is new IC card. Starting in May 2026, Tokyo Metro began selling a new IC card called Tourist Pasmo. This card is designed especially for international visitors and follows the same concept as the old Pasmo passport that was available until 2024. It's a limited-term IC card made for short trips to Japan. The design is also very unique. It uses Japanese kanji characters as the main theme, giving it a cool and traditional Japanese style that many travelers will probably love. Now you might be wondering, what's the difference compared to other IC cards? Actually, the functions are almost exactly the same as JR East's Welcome Suica. It's valid for 28 days from the purchase date, there's no deposit fee, and you can also use it for shopping with electronic payments. But keep in mind, even if money is left on the card, refunds are not available. You'll be able to buy it at train stations in Narita and Haneda airports.
Since it works almost the same as Welcome Suica, I recommend choosing the design you like more.
If you would like a personal guide in Japan or need recommendations for travel plans and cultural experiences,
Please contact me from the link in the description section.
Number 3 is new tourist problem. There's an important new issue happening at Oshino Hakai, one of the most famous tourist spots near Mount Fuji, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its crystal clear spring water ponds. Recently, many international tourists have been throwing coins into the ponds because of the misunderstanding that it brings good luck. When I visited myself, I also saw a huge number of coins at the bottom of the ponds. In fact, during a recent cleanup, around 50,000 coins were collected. The problem is that these ponds are famous for their incredible water clarity, but now the coins are covering the bottom, causing reflections and possible water quality damage from corrosion. It may also negatively affect the koi fish living in the ponds. The Japanese government is now warning visitors not to throw coins into Oshino Hakai, as it may violate Japan's cultural properties protection law. So if you want to make a good luck coin offering in Japan, I recommend visiting a shrine or temple instead.
They have a special offering box sheets called Saisenbako for that purpose.
Number 4 is new flight rule. There's an important new flight rule from ANA, one of the most popular airlines for travelers visiting Japan. Starting May 19, 2026, passengers who buy the cheapest domestic flight tickets or sale fares will face new restrictions. Specifically, advanced seat selection will no longer be included, and the number of free checked bags will be reduced from 2 to 1. However, services like in-flight drinks, meals, and carry-on baggage rules will remain mostly the same. ANA says this new fare type is a form of basic economy, with fewer included services in exchange for lower prices. But many frequent travelers in Japan are unhappy about the change, with some saying ANA is starting to feel more like a low-cost airline. This is especially important if you book through sites like Skyscanner or Expedia, because the cheapest tickets shown there often fall under these new rules. So before booking your flight, don't just check the price.
Make sure to check what's actually included.
Number 5 is Japan flights just got better. In the previous section, I talked about All Nippon Airways. Now let's look at another major Japanese airline, Japan Airlines. Japan Airlines has announced that starting in fiscal year 2027, it will introduce new Boeing 737-8 aircraft with first-class seats on short domestic routes for the first time. Until now, Japan Airlines' domestic first class was mainly available on larger aircraft flying major routes between big cities. But with these new smaller planes, Japan Airlines plans to expand the premium experience to regional routes as well. These flights will mainly operate from Tokyo's Haneda Airport, and Japan Airlines hopes to attract both leisure travelers and business passengers looking for a more comfortable travel experience. So far, Japan Airlines has not revealed the full details of the new first-class seats, such as seat size or layout.
I'll keep you updated with any new information, so please subscribe to my channel.
Number 6 is Japan's new Disney plane. In a previous video, I introduced Japan's Pokemon planes, but now, Japan Airlines has announced a brand new Disney-themed airplane for a limited time. To celebrate the 25th anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea, Japan Airlines will operate special Disney jets on domestic flights across Japan. The aircraft will feature Mickey Mouse and other Disney characters in special anniversary costumes, along with famous Disney Sea icons like the Aquasphere and Mount Prometheus. And the fun doesn't stop outside the plane. Inside, passengers can enjoy drinks served in special Disney-designed cups, exclusive Disney headrest covers, and even commemorative boarding stickers. The special Disney jet is scheduled to operate from June 4, 2026, until around April 2027. At the moment, the flights are mainly planned for domestic routes connected to Tokyo's Haneda Airport.
If you are interested, definitely check the official website and make it part of your Japan travel memories.
Number 7 is new ways to travel Japan. So far, I've talked about flights, but now let's look at 2 interesting new ferry updates for traveling in Japan. The first one is a brand new international ferry route connecting Ishigaki Island in Okinawa with Taiwan. The service officially started on May 28th. At first, the ferry will operate once a week, with plans to increase to twice a week after July. The trip takes around 7 to 8 hours, and ticket prices start at about 14,000 yen. Since many travelers visit both Japan and Taiwan on the same trip, I think this could become a very exciting new travel route. I'd personally love to try it someday too. The second update is from Oita Prefecture in Kyushu, famous for its hot springs. Starting May 2nd, a new hovercraft sightseeing cruise began operating from the airport terminal area. Until now, the hovercraft was mainly used for transportation, but now it's also becoming a tourist attraction itself. The company president even said they want travelers to enjoy the hovercraft while waiting for their flight home. For a limited time, tickets are available at special prices, 2,000 yen for adults and 1,000 yen for children.
If you have the chance, definitely try a ferry or a hovercraft ride during your Japan trip.
Number 8 is latest departure tax update. In a previous video, I talked about Japan's planned departure tax increase. Now there are 2 important updates you should know. First, the new departure tax has officially been confirmed at a flat rate of 3,000 yen per person, regardless of your flight class. Originally, Japan considered charging 3,000 yen for economy class and 5,000 yen for business and first-class passengers. But that idea was reportedly dropped because it would make the system too complicated to manage. Second, the new tax will officially apply to flights departing Japan on or after July 1, 2026. So if you leave Japan after that date, you'll need to pay the new 3,000 yen departure tax. However, you usually won't pay it separately at the airport. In most cases, the tax will simply be included in your airline ticket price. And this change doesn't only affect foreign tourists. The tax applies to everyone leaving Japan, including Japanese travelers, so honestly, many people in Japan are not happy about it either. That said, Japan is not the only country with a departure tax. For example, the United States charges around 3,500 yen, Egypt around 3,900 yen, and Australia can charge up to 7,000 yen.
If you want to visit Japan at a lower cost, it may be better to travel sooner.
Number 9 is Top Japanese Castles 2026. When people plan a trip to Japan, many ask me the same question: which Japanese castle should I visit? But honestly, the answer depends on your travel route. and how interested you are in Japanese history. So in this section, I want to share a new 2026 ranking of the most popular Japanese castles among international visitors, separated by nationality groups. First, for visitors from Europe, North America, and Australia, the number 1 castle is Osaka Castle. It's one of Japan's 3 great castles, and many people love the observation deck, with panoramic views of Osaka City. Number 2 is Nijo Castle, in Kyoto. It was used by the shogun, and played an important role in Japanese history. Number 3 is Himeji Castle. It was Japan's first UNESCO World Heritage Castle, and its beautiful white exterior is famous around the world. Now for visitors from Asia. Again, Osaka Castle takes first place. Second is Nagoya Castle, located in my hometown of Nagoya, so I'm personally very happy to see that ranking. Third is Kumamoto Castle in Kyushu. It suffered major damage during the 2016 earthquake, but many visitors are now interested in seeing its ongoing restoration as well. If you visit Japan, definitely try exploring one of these historic castles.
How was today's video? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. See you in my next video. Bye!